Hello friends, it is Mrs. P. Happy Sunday. I am here to do my video for emergency fund we're saving. This will be the last time you see this binder for a while. Hopefully we do not have to dip into the emergency fund anymore. But today's stuffing should put us back up to my amount that I feel comfortable with having for our emergency fund, which is $3,000. There are 3 of us in the house, and I figure $1,000 per person. That's just what my brain thinks it's just, I don't know, an amount that I'm comfortable with. The $1,000 in the emergency fund doesn't go very far when you have a true emergency. So $3,000 was my goal, and so that's what I wanted to get back to. We'd actually been over that at some point, but we did use some of that money for other things like emergencies. Just actually transferred some of it into my summer savings bucket just because I needed to get that one up. But I figured $30,000 was a good amount. So let's go ahead and get started. So in this binder, I had more challenges. I did pull out some that had just started, and I'm going to just put those into other binders, like probably my randomizer. I took the money and everything with it because they were just at like $5 or $6, and so I just wanted to go ahead and not waste those challenges, and I'll just use them elsewhere. But I do have $118 here to stuff. The $118 actually puts us at $3,000. But then we have the extra amounts in here. So we'll be actually a little bit over the $3,000, which is perfectly fine. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to count this. I just counted it just a minute ago just to make sure I remembered correctly. But it is 118. And the first thing I'm going to start out with is chip away. Even though back here you see this is where we left off, I'm going to start with chip away because chip away is a tricky little game. And it could cost us all kinds of money. So this comes from Mel over at Mystic Budgets. I absolutely love it. This will be the last time we play for a while. I will play this again. I'll clean it off, and this is, I think, my second time playing all the way through. So let's go ahead and get started and see how the dice will treat us today. If you hear noises, my husband is working on our deck, and he's trying to get some of that out of the way this morning so he can do yard work. All right, so we've got a 6, 2 4s, and a 2. All right, not a bad start. All right, 2 5s, nice. Okay, 2 5s, a 2, and a 3. Okay. How much are we going to save today? Okay, a 5, a 4, and 2 1s. 1, 2. I love this game so much. I'm thinking about like getting extra of these sheets and taking this camping with us and playing this as a family. All right, a 5 and a 6. Do I have another 5? Yep, 5, 6, 2 2. That's all of my 2s, and I think all of my 5s. Okay, so we've got 2 6s, 3s, 1s, and a 4. All right, so I got a 6, I got a 4, and then I got 2 5s, which I'm out of. So I need to roll these 2 and hopefully get 3 would be good. A 4 and a 5. I don't have either one. So we are done. We're losing 2 chips. So, but this isn't too bad. It doesn't look as bad as it could. All right, so we've got 6, 7, 8, plus 3 is 11, plus 3 is 14, 17. Did I add that right? I don't trust my math in my head. 6 plus 2 plus 9. $17. Okay, well, that is perfectly fine for me. 17, so 10, 15, 16, and $17. All right, so in chip away, we already had $200 that we put in the emergency fund bucket in the high yield savings account. And let's see how much how much more we have. All right, so we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 55, 61, 2. So 162, which puts us well over that $3,000 mark. I'm sorry, dropped the paper clip. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's see here. I'm just gonna dump these chips back into the little bowl. Put my dice here. Put this away. Gonna go ahead and color this little dollar sign that we have left here. And that means we are completely finished. So, what did I say? I don't even know how much that was altogether. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just going to stick, actually, those placeholders I'm gonna put back there. And put this here, and so we will save that for counting later. Okay, so chip away is finished. And now we can move on. Okay, so next we have this challenge. I have moved things around, and I have got plans for continuing to save for like these, this collab, which was a 12-month of savings by different ladies. This one's from Norellis Budgets. I have a long way to go, and I'm just going to mark these off. Let me see here. I've got, 9, 12, 14, 18, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 more dollars. Okay, so I'm just going to mark these off and not color them. All right, and then I'm just going to do a quick little color job here. I will continue these in July. I'm not sure where they will be. All right, so $28 going in here. So because I need 34, I'm just gonna go ahead and do 10 or 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there's $34. Thank you, ladies, for creating these monthlies. I will continue to use them, just not sure where. All right. So then we've got this one. Well, maybe. This comes from D over at D Plans and Budgets. I hate getting rid of, completing this one because it's so super cute. I have 5 moods. I am too old for this. I'm too tired for this. I don't have time for this. I'm too sober for this, and I don't get paid enough for this. Sometimes that's how I feel at school. Let's see here. I'd already put $2 into this June monthly. Let's see here. It should be 25, I think, but let me double check. 2 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4. Yes, 25. So I'm going to put these $2 back and put in $25 to finish this. I am going to mark those off though. I don't know where the orange that I was using, but I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Sometimes it just doesn't work out to keep challenges around, and that's okay. I will have her monthlies in another binder, so you will see her challenges. I've already printed them all out, so I'm going to use them. All right, next we have this cute one, which comes from Natalie over at Buttercup Budgets. And I am going to do this one the legit way. I'm going to roll 2 die. And let me go ahead. I'm going to go find the marker colors that I need for this, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have my markers. I think those are the right colors. If not, it's okay. I've messed up a few times with colors. All right, let's see. Which of these are going to be my new pet? So far, we've got a tie between the rock and the guinea pig. And if I'm going to be completely honest, I really wouldn't want a guinea pig because I do not like having to change their bedding with the poop and pee and all that stuff. So we've got 2 1s. Oh, that rock. My new pet's a rock. Oh, kind of makes me sad. That's only $2. I feel like I should go again, but that would be defeating the purpose, right? That's it. All right, well, let's see how much it saved us. All right, and I've got another one. She's got a wild pet edition, so I have that already printed. I'll put that in another binder. All right, so we got 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. $34. Thank you, Natalie, for such a cute challenge. This was a freebie on her Ko-fi. All right. Okay, so that one is done. I didn't need to go to all that trouble with those markers after all. All right, next we have this challenge, which comes from M over at Plan to Save Designs. This will save us 50. We've got 5 scratchers left. I'm going to go ahead and scratch all of them and just save the rest of it. So we'll have $50 for this one. We've got a 5, a 3, a 1, a 5, and a 3. All right, so let me add this up. So that's 7, 10, 18, 19. So 19 more dollars. All right, let's see if that was right. I don't think so. Oh, I don't know. $50 I'm going to save. So let me put these ones back. All right, so we've got 20, 30, 40, 50. So $50 in this challenge from M. This is super cute. It says, I can tell by your sarcastic undertones, rude comments, and sheer lack of decency that we should be friends. I love a sarcastic person because that is my people. Okay. Or those are my people. All right, so I hate to do this. I don't even know if I can finish this one. How much do we have in there? We've got $16. 16. 45 minus 16. 29. Do I have enough? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And we would have $2 remaining. Oh, that is nice. Okay. I'm going to finish this, so I'm going to scratch this off. This comes from Tiffany over at Saving with Tiffany. By the way, I have been binging on your channel this weekend. I have not commented, but I've enjoyed watching your debt progress and all the things. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and just scratch this off. It says, old age used to be all in my head. Now it's in my joints. All right, so there was a 3, a 4, a 3, a 1, a 6, a 3, 5, 3, and 1. So numbers 1 through 6, and there was only 1 6 on there. Those are nice, friendly numbers for a low-income budgeter. This was a freebie on her Ko-fi. All right, so I need 45. Where did I put that? All right, so let's see. This should be $45. All right, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $45. Thank you, Tiffany, for such a cute, cute challenge. All right, I don't know why I put a clip on that because I'm getting ready to count the money. I have these $2. I know exactly where they're going to go. I'm going to save these because I have an IOU in my Christmas binder, and I will just apply that to Christmas. All right, so let's see how much we are sending to the emergency fund. I'm going to take all of these. Let's see here. We finished this challenge, this challenge, this challenge, this challenge, and chip away. So I'm going to tally this up, or not tally this up. I'm going to separate this and then we will count it. Okay, we are ready to count. All right, so going into my emergency fund is 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. $350. Awesome. I only needed 118. So that's $232 extra that we will have in our emergency fund. And you know what? I'm going to, actually, I may move that 232 over to our medical bucket, just because we've had to dip into the medical bucket several times already this year, and that will help us out in there. So we'll have $3,000 in the emergency fund and an extra $232 in our medical savings. So anyway, I'm going to get all this cleaned up and come back with my Christmas binder. Okay, friends, I am back. I have my Christmas binder. I have my $2 that I had left over from the emergency fund money, and I'm going to go straight back here. Actually, let me get the money first. This is $50, and I'm going to go straight to the back and pay my IOU. All right, so I had a $3 IOU that we got from the Christmas vacation binder from Lindsay at Boy Mom Loves to Save. So $1, $2, and $3. So we are completely paid up there. So now I'm going to go ahead and continue on from where we were. So we will start here with M's challenge. This comes from M over at Plan to Save Designs. Isn't that beautiful? This is a freebie on her Ko-fi, guys. There are so many freebies out there. It's just absolutely amazing. All right, so let's see. This will save us $40. So we'll scratch right here. And that's going to be $5 going in for Christmas. Just want to go ahead and get that scratcher all the way off. Okay, so 5. So I have to put in a 5. So far out of 40, we have 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. So $29 in there. All right, next. Oh, we've got this cute little game. All right, so this is a freebie from Letty over at Party Planner Papery. I say that backwards every time. All right, so as you can see, we've played this twice now and gotten the same card both times. So if we get a times, like a multiplier, then I will pull in these cards. I've already scratched this one, so I don't need that one, but I've got these 3. All right, so here we go. We have 4 challenges. Let's use our D4 to see which one we're going to scratch on. Number 1, okay. And then since we haven't scratched on here, I'll roll to see which one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. So we're going to scratch right here. And that is a multiplier. Okay, so I am going to just pick one of those 3 little cards. Oh, these are those black scratchers that really just stick all over. Oh, come over here. Okay, so we've got these 3 cards. We will multiply whatever we scratch by 2. All right, so we're going to do this cute little Snoopy with, is that Woodstock? Is that was his little name, that little yellow bird? Ooh, 4 times 2, so we're going to save $8 in here. Nice. Okay, going to go ahead and get all that off. And I think I'm just going to dump this one in the floor. I've got to do the floors today anyway. Well, Rose has to do the floors. Rose is our vacuum, our robot vacuum. We name our appliances. We name our vehicles. Okay, so 4 times 2 is 8 going in here. I'm going to take $2 back and put in this 10. So we have $16 so far in this cute challenge by Letty. Love it. Love Charlie Brown. My nickname in school from one of my friends was Charlie Brown because I used to say good grief all the time. And that's what they started calling me because I guess he said good grief all the time. All right, next we have this cute challenge. This comes from Carly over at Budget with Carly. I'm going to roll the D4 to see how many boxes we're going to color. They're $2 each. We're going to color 3 today. So let me find a pink. All right, so 1, 2, and 3. And that's going to be $6. We have 4, but we don't have, but I could put the 4 back and grab 2 5s. So we've got $30 in here so far. Nice, naughty, never mind, I'll buy my own stuff. Super cute challenge. That one I think was also a freebie on her Ko-fi. All right, next we have this spicy little challenge by Tara over at Life Over Debt. This is for mature audiences only. It says you want to check out my huge sack. I love it. It cracks me up. All right, so we've got 4. Let's see which one we're going to scratch. 3. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to scratch right down here. And that is $6. All right. So $6 going in, a 5 and a 6. So I think this saves 50, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So this should be $11 left on there. So maybe these won't be too spicy. Okay, then I've got this one, which comes from Marlene over at Snow Gardener 307. The denominations are 1 to 9. We got an 8 last time, so they could be spicy. But we are going to go for it. So let's see which one we're going to scratch. 3. 1, 2, 3, right here. And that's 5. We can afford $5. Okay. So 5 going in. So far we have $5, $10, $11, $12, $13 in this cute challenge by Marlene. This came in an order that I placed, so it was a freebie from her. All right, next we have this one, which comes from Autumn over at Restoration by Autumn. It's a 40 plus, and it is a freebie on her Ko-fi. She's got several of these, actually. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. $9, so I think we're okay. So we scratched right here last time. 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll scratch right there, and that is $3. All right, so 1, 2, 3. So we have $10 so far in there out of 40 plus. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we've got $6 left. We've got Becca's. Oh, I don't think we have enough for this one. Hold on, this one saves 40. 20, 31, 2. We do not have enough for this one. So I'm going to hold off on this. I'm not in any hurry because we've got a ways to get to Christmas. I'm going to put this clip here, and I'm going to put all of this in my catch-all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 into my catch-all. And that will get us very close to being finished with this. So $6. So each of these little squares is $1. So okay, so $6. So we only need $2 more to finish this. This was a freebie on April's Ko-fi. 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 41, 2. And that will save us 44 when we're finished. So there we go, friends. That is all in this Christmas binder. We do not have an IOU, thank goodness. But we will start with Becca's challenge next week and finish that one up. So I will get this all cleaned up and I will come back with my randomizer. Okay, friends, I'm back. I've got my randomizer. I do have an IOU from last week, but I want to tell you what I did. So I had the leftover dollars in my wallet, which I have been putting towards debt, but I changed my mind. And some of you will disagree with me. Instead of putting it straight towards debt, I decided to put it to my Monday minis. And I took, because there was $13 left, I put $3 in this one to cover this IOU for birthdays. And I put the rest of the $10 in my mini Mondays, which you'll see tomorrow. So I'm going to use this $3 to cover my IOU. So I can get rid of this. So I'm just going to slide those $3 right into that envelope. And then I have my $50 that I budgeted this week to play all of the challenges for the randomizer, which covers certain categories. We've got holidays, birthdays, camping, gifts, fun money, and date night. All right, so let's go ahead and see where we are going to start today. All right, so we are starting with challenge number 4, which is gifts. Now, I'm happy this one got picked because we didn't play this one at all last week. This comes from Holly over at Kingdom Planning. It is peanuts, please. I roll the dice and then I scratch whichever row that I get. So I got a 4, so I'm going to scratch right here. And that is $1. I kind of want to go again, but I'm just going to let things happen. So I'm going to put $1 in to that challenge. All right, next we are going, well, we're going to scratch again on there anyway. All right, so 3. So right here, and that is 4. All right, so I'm going to pull that 1 back and put in a 5. All right, now 6. Okay, I love when it gets 6 because that means it's date night. All right, and this is a challenge that I made. It is free in my Ko-fi if you want to grab it. We got a big 7 last time. 1. All right, so I'm just going to go right beside the 7. And we get a 4. All right, $4. So I'm going to put $6 back and grab a 10. So we have $11 in date night so far. 2. All right, 2 is birthdays. I'm glad we rolled it early because we only have 2 scratches left and I'm pretty sure they're both spicy. So we'll say even and odd right here. This one comes from Lisa over at Lisa Grateful Me. I got it from her Etsy shop, which is the Happy Mailbox Co. Well, even, odd, is that what I said? Even, so we'll scratch right here. $10. I knew it was gonna be a good big spicy number. Oh, my sticker's coming off. This was a digital one that I downloaded and put my own stickers on there. But that sticker is like wonky. Oh, that's from the 2. Well, okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, $10 going in for birthday, which is good. It would be nice if we could finish this one today because my husband's birthday is coming up. And even though I have plenty of money in there, then right after that, we've got boom, 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 all 3 of our kids. And my birthday's in July also. So, hopefully we'll finish that one today. All right, 3. Well, no, I thought that was 3. That was not 3. Camping. Okay, so this is for our vacation. All right, and this one we could finish today. This comes from Steph over at Steph's on a Budget. Cute little hippos. All right, even, odd. Odd, so we're going to scratch right here. And that's $5. All right, $5 going in. Maybe we'll finish a few challenges today. That would be really nice. All right, 5. We're going to share that love all around. All right, so 5 is this one. This came in some Happy Mail from Mary over at Rainbow Budgets. Cute little soccer stickers. All right, so I'm going to do 2 roll and saves on the back. So we got a 3 and a 3. So $6 going in to fun money. All right, so 5 and 6. All right, 2. Oh, yay. Okay, we're going to finish birthdays, and I hope we have enough money to do that. What am I doing? Pulled out my dashboard. It's right here. All right. That one's going to be big. I can feel it in my bones. I combined 2 challenges, so I have no idea how much this is. Oh, but we've got enough money. I know we have enough money. All right, so let's go ahead and scratch. Oh, it's just $5. Nice. Okay. I remember now that I thought it was 15 that we owed or had that we had left. So 5, not 15. $5. Okay. I think I'm going to buy back some ones. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And put in another 5. Okay, so let's see how much we get to put into our birthday savings sinking fund. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, $103. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this off to the side. If I roll a 2 again, I will have to pause you guys and get another challenge. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and do that anyway, so I don't forget. So I will be right back. Okay, I have this challenge. This is a freebie on Penny Pincher Budgets, her Ko-fi. It is Cotton Candy Man. It is not but it just looks, it's like birthday. It looks like birthday. I don't know. It'll say $55, so some of these could be a little spicy, but I'm going to put that one in the number 2 spot. So if we roll that, then that's the one we will scratch. And we got 3, which is camping, and we will get to finish this challenge. This will save us $50, and that is perfect timing because we're getting ready to go camping. All right, so $8 in this challenge to finish it up. This is such a cute challenge. I'll probably keep this one and use it again. Re-sticker it. All right, so I'll just have to do the 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this should be $50. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Awesome. All right, so now for camping, we have $50 more. Okay, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to take chances. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Let's see here. 1. All right, 1 is holidays. Okay, and we have this challenge, which comes from Carly over at Budget with Carly. The next holiday that we are saving for is going to be 4th of July. So let's go ahead and scratch. Let's see here. Let's roll the die. 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll scratch right here. And that is $5. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leaving us $2. And I know exactly where those will go. So far in holiday, we have out of 70, 20, 40, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 68, but 20 of it came from another challenge. So what is that, 48 out of 70? I just about thought, what have I done? All right, birthdays we finished and we didn't roll it again. Camping we finished, didn't roll it again. So in this one from Holly at Kingdom Planning, we've got 25, 26, 27, 28. All right, 28. I do not know what that one will say, but it's going to be a lot. All right, for this one from Mary, it's going to be kind of a mystery. It saves 30 on this side, and then this is a roll and save. So far we got 20, 45, 51. So $51 there for fun money. Date night, we have 11. And then this is where our $2 is going to go. This is from Weekly Budgets. It's a freebie on her Ko-fi. Look how cute that is. Little Scooby-Doo and Shaggy looking like Charlie Brown and Snoopy. So we've got $2, so I can mark off 2 little spots. 1 and 2. And when this gets filled up, since it is the catch-all, I will just put all of the money, once we fill it up, back into the rotation for the randomizer. That way it can get randomized into the categories that I am saving for. But, guys, that is all. We did finish 2 challenges, which I'm super happy about. So I'll put these in their sinking funds. And I will see you guys in my next video, which will be my Mini Mondays. Bye.